everyone. My name is Kristina Hudson, and I'm CEO of One Redmond, and I'm going to share my screen here. Hopefully you can all see that now. All right, I want to talk to you a little bit about One Redmond. So building and sustaining our local economy is our #1 job, and we work very hard to ensure our region is an excellent place to do business, to work, and to live, and weaving the quality of life fabric of our community through economic development. Stronger Together has been our theme from, well before the pandemic. And we knew that through partnerships and collaborations, we can leverage our resources for maximum impact. And this was demonstrated almost 10 years ago. Before One Redmond was formed in 2012, there were 3 organizations in the city of Redmond that had a great deal of crossover in the services that they provided. There's the Greater Redmond Chamber of Commerce, the Redmond Economic Development Association, and there was the Redmond Foundation. These 3 organizations had many of the same board members, and they realized that they would have much more of an impact if these resources were combined. So this slide, it does a really great job at explaining kind of the umbrella of One Redmond, because we are truly a combination of all 3 entities, a coming together of sorts to create One Redmond. We are the city's economic development organization, we are Redmond's Chamber of Commerce, and we are Redmond's Community Foundation. As a Chamber of Commerce, we provide educational programming, advocacy, networking events, member discounts, and access to lower cost healthcare insurance. As the city's economic development arm, we work to support our existing businesses and work to help them expand. We also work to recruit new businesses to the region, and we advocate for workforce development and affordable housing solutions. And our 501c3 hosts unique and engaging events to help connect commerce to community. So we are a collaborative partnership with the city of Redmond and over 400 businesses, from micro enterprises to our largest employers. Our board comprises of visionary leaders in business, government, and education. And with that financial support and collaboration, again, we are able to leverage every dollar for maximum impact into our community. Adding to our strength in achieving the goals of our community is our One Redmond Foundation. This is our 501c3 with the purpose of community and economic development. And this organization has been a vehicle for our COVID-19 relief and recovery efforts this last year. A quick recap for 2020, as it truly was a year for small businesses like none other. Last year, we reached over 5,000 businesses through our COVID-19 relief and recovery work. We did some business walks, we did PPE distribution. We worked with over 3,700 businesses through the available financial resources. We distributed over 2.5 million masks and tens of thousands of hand sanitizers through 11 pickup locations throughout King County. In partnership with the city of Redmond, we helped to distribute over $1.8 million in grant funds that were distributed to Redmond-based businesses, and over half of those recipients were women-owned businesses. And we have further developed partnerships across the region, including the Small Business Development Center, the Small Business Administration, SCORE, Restart Up 425, and the chambers and cities across East King County. So in 2021, we're still obviously very busy. There's a lot of work to be done. The small business outreach that we continue to do is through our business walk program, where we reach out and personally visit at least 150 small businesses each year. We provide small business advising that we'll touch on in just a little bit. We're launching some new programs. We really take collaboration to a whole new level on a regional scale. And we've leveraged the One Eastside branding to amplify and expand our services. So our small business outreach, again, continues with our small business advising clients. For many years, One Redmond has hosted the Small Business Development Center and our local SCORE mentor inside the One Redmond offices. Of course, now those visits are virtual, but those people are still available, and they are free and confidential services and a great way for our small businesses to access experts at no cost to them. Next, I want to talk about some of our new programs that we launched this year. We have a ambassador program. This is a diverse team of Redmond-based business leaders that will be available to welcome, support, and connect new Redmond businesses to our community. We have created a new networking event, a Spotlight, Sip, and Socialize. These are events for the small business community that will cycle to various locations around the city. And we've already had two. We just launched them in 2021. And then through our foundation, we have been working with various groups, and one of them was Arts Without Barriers. So if you heard music in the park or at Redmond Town Center this last spring and summer, One Redmond connected with our friends over at Pace and Redmond Town Center and the downtown park to help bring music to our community. So another area of focus, and I touched on earlier, is regional collaboration, which is very important so we can align our resources and maximize opportunities to benefit our small businesses. One Redmond communicates and collaborates with a vast network of city, local, and federal governments, chambers of commerce, and multicultural organizations. And in our collaborations, we are looking for programs or maybe even services of other groups that would be of benefit to our businesses that we can help amplify. We are looking for identified needs that we can help to find solutions. We are looking for additional resources as they become available to support our programs. And One Redmond continues to seek opportunities to expand our network and to find ways to bring the resources we need to support small businesses. And that collaboration and partnership really led to our One Eastside Spark program. This program is funded by a federal grant, which allows us to continue to expand and amplify our programming and services. Woven throughout all our activities is ensuring that women and minority-owned businesses and nonprofits can get the help they need and can access our programming. All of these activities together will lead to job creation and retention in East King County. And we have a small but mighty team here that handles all this workload. And I just cannot tell you how much I am thankful for this group here you see on the screen, for their passion to help and to make a difference. And this is my contact information. And so please write it down if you need to reach out to me. And I turn it over now to Sammantha Paxton, who will talk about One Eastside Spark. So I will stop sharing my screen here right about now. Sammantha, take it away.
Hello, my name is Sammantha Paxton, and I'm the program manager for One Eastside Spark. 1 minute while I share my screen. So as Kristina mentioned, One Eastside Spark is funded by a grant that One Redmond received from the Economic Development Administration in March of 2021. So we are a relatively young program, and our goal really is to help East King County small businesses and nonprofits recover from the economic impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic, and then also grow and become more resilient. So we are doing this through a number of different ways, showed below. I'll walk through a little bit more about us and then dive into some of the tools that we've developed to help our community. So this is the territory that we serve in East King County. We really range from up north down through Kirkland, Bellevue, Redmond, and through down south to Redmond, or Renton, rather. And in total, we are partnering with 23 Eastside cities, towns, and villages. And then we also collaborate with a number of different local and regional and state organizations in developing and producing our programs. So Just to start off with, this is a new resource that we recently launched to help orient our organizations to one of the few remaining economic or funding opportunities available to them, the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Product. So if you go to our website, to this URL, you'll be able to find a bunch of different material, including a webinar that we produced that featured live interpretation in 7 different languages. All of this information is on our website, so you're able to go there, walk through the EIDL application line by line, which we found is super helpful for folks, and then ask, identify if you've got any questions. We've got some FAQs posted there, and then if you really have specific questions and would like to speak to someone at the SBA or an expert, we have a list of folks you can reach out to. All right. So in addition to this, I alluded to the webinars that we produce. So we have a number of different webinars in many different categories. All of these are saved on our website. So you're able to go to our website and view these webinars on demand. So some of the categories that we focused on really are the funding opportunities through the federal government, also state and local funding opportunities. We have hosted webinars touching on reopening guidance and health-related mandates that businesses need to be aware of and be in compliance with, and also marketing webinars. So looking at different tools that organizations can use to promote their business and access new customers. So I've included some of our recent webinars. We've held a number of them, and most recently preparing workplaces for the winter. So we held a webinar with Public Health, Seattle and King County, and then also a business advisor from Business Impact Northwest to look at strategies businesses can use to keep customers and employees safe, and while also bringing in folks and doing business. Another tool we've developed is our online resource directory. So another great way that organizations can find the information they need anytime they need it. This tool provides sort of a database really of funding opportunities that our staff has identified. And you're able to go into the tool, select if you're a business or a nonprofit, what your business ownership type is. We found a number of different grants that target different ownership types. And then, which city you're located in. Different cities oftentimes have different funding opportunities available to their communities. So the tool also provides a listing of free or no cost advising opportunities for organizations, different no cost marketing opportunities, sources for finding personal protective equipment, also sources for rent and lease advice if you're looking at needing to renegotiate some of those agreements. And then we also have a list of industry associations in East King County and Washington State. So if you'd like to connect with others in your industry, this is a great way to figure out which industry association aligns with your organization. Okay, so we've heard from organizations that they really value the chance to speak one-on-one about their business and nonprofit needs with subject matter experts. So we continue to develop our advising programs, so please do check back as we continue to build this out. But currently, we're sponsoring up to 2 hours of one-on-one advising services with a CPA from a local firm, Clark Newber. If you'd like to take advantage of this, and please do, feel free to reach out to me and I'll get that appointment scheduled for you. Those CPAs with Clark Newber really can touch on everything from tax-related questions if you're a nonprofit or a business. And then if you have questions about any of the federal funding programs and the forms that they require, such as PPP forgiveness or the Employee Retention Tax Credit, this is a great resource for you. We're also offering one-on-one marketing advising at no cost. Again, reach out to me and I can get that scheduled. Daphne LeBlanc is our marketing advisor, and she is really plugged into the world of digital media. She can, depending on what your needs are, she's provided advising for organizations that are sort of looking at developing a social media strategy, a promotional strategy for their company, and then also looking at which platform works best for your needs. Maybe it's multiple social media platforms, or maybe it's just one, or maybe it's just developing and building out your web presence. And then finally, we are offering one-on-one business advising through One Redmond, but all East King County small businesses and nonprofits can take advantage of this. And this is our business advising that we offer through the SBDC. Shawn Palmer is our business advisor. And if you'd like to make an appointment with him, his contact information is on the slide. And then finally, I would encourage you to please bookmark our website. We're continually rolling out and developing new programs based on the feedback that we're receiving from advising clients and the businesses and nonprofits that we speak with every day. So that's a great way of seeing what new programs we have online. And then also, if you have questions about any of our programs, if you're looking for a referral, or if you just have a question in general and don't know about your organization and don't really know where to start, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, my phone, or by email. And now I'll turn it over to my colleague, Shawn Palmer.
Greetings, entrepreneurs and business owners, and perhaps even civic leaders and resource partners. I am Shawn Palmer with One Redmond and the Washington Small Business Development Center. Relax and enjoy as I narrate the next few slides for you. For your listening pleasure, I'm wearing a smoking jacket. The Small Business Development Center, or SBDC, in partnership with the U.S. Small Business Administration and in collaboration with One Redmond and One Eastside Spark, delivers no-cost confidential business advising. Our network is steep in experience and rich in resources, from industry expertise in tech, manufacturing, hospitality, and retail, to the business functions of HR, marketing, analytics, and international trade. Our advising network and research capabilities offer the spectrum of subject matter expertise for your business. From startup through growth and sustainability, all the way through to transition, we are here to help. I am the SBDC Business Advisor embedded with One Redmond, serving our East King County small businesses. My professional background combines the structure and mission focus of the military with the adaptability and creative problem solving that comes from business ownership to help guide other entrepreneurs through the fun challenges that occur daily for us all, as well as those unique to your industry and business. The registration process is succinct, where same day you can receive a link to my online calendar to schedule your first advising session. Also, please feel free to reach out via email or LinkedIn to initially connect.